One of the most popular topics on the forums, both EU and US, is called "Scared to join LFM groups." Let me read the post for you. Yes, LFM is starting to terrify me. Whether it be raiding, random battlegrounds, threes, or mythic dungeons, I'm already overwhelmed by just the descriptions or titles of the groups. Full of requirements and threats, it just leaves me apprehensive. This is now the norm. You are threatened before even trying. The expectations are beyond that of a raiding guild. I come from an era of MMOs where you pugged to meet people, you picked up recruits, met friends, and joined guilds, getting a feel of the gamer they are by actually playing content with them. It used to be fun to play with a group of strangers. Meeting new people in an MMO used to be one of the defining features of the genre. Yet now I feel my introverted personality suffering the same way it does in real life. Even under the guise of anonymity, I struggle to join a group of people because of the fear of expectation. This is something that has been growing worse with time. Blizzard and the community that let it happen has caused such a division in the game. We are gouged by numbers, and not as players now, not by Blizzard, but by us, the players. The community slowly over time has ceded control to spreadsheet mentality. I miss the old era. Finding a group of people, do some content, create bonds, and have a good time. The only thing left in WoW that gives me this is world PvP. A very interesting topic indeed. And before I start talking about these restrictions and why this is happening and why it's in a way a good thing, but also a bad thing, you have to realize that back in Wrath of the Lich King, the game had twice as many subscribers and the design was very different. Right now with Warlords of Draenor, everything outside of raiding pushes you to do raiding. So naturally, people join raiding guilds instead of pugging. And since we're down to 5 million-ish subscribers, people who used to raid for the heck of it just to have fun and meet new people, most of those people are gone because they don't want to raid all the time. And unfortunately, that's the only thing you can do in Warlords outside of PvP that's good. So that's that. Now, let's talk about the restrictions in the pre-made group finder. So there are two types of raid leaders or people who put up restrictions in the pre-made group finder. The first type is the incompetent idiot. Those people put up ludicrous restrictions to hide their own incompetence. Just think about it. You create a raid and you have no idea what to do as a raid leader. So you'll only invite people that have more than enough gear and already know what to do. So you don't have to lead the raid. All you have to do is ride the wave to loot. Looking for more VOA, 5.5k gear score, link achievement. A little nod to WoW Krendor. This has been happening for years. Don't join those groups. And then there is the second type of person that creates groups through the pre-made group finder. Someone like me. If I'm, for instance, making a group for, let's just say, Blackrock Foundry normal mode, I'm gonna put up an item level restriction. It's not gonna be a very high item level restriction, but I want to make sure that you are not wearing blue and green questing gear. I want to make sure you are at least wearing high or normal mode items. And sometimes I might ask you to link me an achievement. If I'm doing high mall mythic run, I want you to link me your heroic achievement, because I want to make sure you know what you're doing. And if you don't have enough gear, and you don't have any proof of having any experience with raiding at all, there might be a reason for it. And it's not hard to get these achievements. If you joined a raiding guild, even if you're not in their raiding team, eventually you will get the achievements. Because we have flex mode, and most guilds in Warlords will pick people that just happen to be online. And if you are good enough, you will make your way to the last boss, and you will get the achievement. Or you can simply make your own group. You can start your own group to get the achievements. But if you can't be arsed to do any of these things, I don't want you in my raid. Because I'm not leading this raid so everyone can have happy fun time. I am leading this raid to kill a boss and get loot. Nothing more, nothing less. Having fun while we're doing it, and maybe meeting new friendly people is a bonus. But at the end of the day, we are there to kill a boss. Now, there is a third type of person that creates groups in the pre-made group finder. And this person doesn't put up any restrictions at all. Or maybe very minor ones. So join his group instead. That's how raiding works. You start at the bottom and you work your way up. I don't understand why people feel the need to join the best groups right off the bat. That's not how it works. Join a group that doesn't require you to have high item level or any of the achievements. Once you finish that raid, you will have the achievements and maybe some loot. And now you have something to show for yourself. If someone asks you, do you have anything to show me that you are not a complete moron? You can link an achievement. Boom, done. And if you don't want to do this, that's your own problem. Stop blaming everyone else. And that's it for this video. I thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.